This is workshop number 1, and I am going to explain how you utilize the workbook to create the maximum impact on the Planning for Professionals program. So the workbook is supplementary, but all the exercises that are in there are aimed to guide you through everything that you learned during the training and to provide additional information and to kind of step you through the process. For workshop 1, you get to choose whichever module you want. There is the overcoming procrastination, and then there's the planning module, and then there's the impossible goal or impossible dreams module. If you are really struggling with procrastination, if you could reduce your procrastination, you feel like you would create huge results. That is where you need to start. For some people, procrastination may not be an issue. It may just be getting your priorities in order, in which case you would start with module 2. But if procrastination is a real issue, start with that and work through it. The way that the workbooks are set up is that there's weekend work, and the only reason it's called weekend work is generally you have more time at the weekend. But if you want to schedule a 50-minute block during the week to be able to work through one of the modules, that would be great use of your time. Or if you want to spend the first 90 minutes of your day, one day, working through it, again, that would be great use of your time because it's going to allow you to become more productive, more efficient, and just feel a little bit more in control. So workbook 1 has the first module is overcoming procrastination, and there's weekend work where it just requires just a little bit more thought, a little bit more time. Most of these exercises are designed to take you at the most an hour, and then there are follow-up exercises during the week or something you just think about while you're going through your week. But like I say, weekend work doesn't actually have to be on the weekend. You can do it whenever you have time. So if you would like to dive right into becoming a more efficient planner and more efficient at utilizing your time, start with module 2, and that will step you through. What I will say is module 2 is separated out based on the planning pyramid. So look at the planning pyramid. If you feel you're at level 1, start at level 1, and then you work through all the exercises in level 1. If you feel you're at level 3 or level 4, go to level 3 or level 4 planner in the workbook, and again it will step you through from where you are right now. Don't start at level 1 if you feel like you're a level 5 planner. That's kind of how it's set up, so you're not doing extra work if you're not at that planning level, or you're not doing redundant work if you're already at a much higher level. And then the final module is working on your impossible goal or your impossible dream. For some of you, if you are at an entry-level position, or if you've been in your job for a very long time and you just feel either like you don't have direction or you feel just a little bit kind of stale and lacking in motivation, you could start with your impossible dream module. This basically goes through thinking about what would you achieve if you had no limits, if you could do anything that you wanted to do, because it kind of goes back to finding your why. When you see the big picture for your life, it puts your career into perspective. If you're not doing your dream job, if you don't get much satisfaction from your job, you can focus on the big picture of what you want to achieve in your life, and then work just becomes a stepping stone to wherever you want to go. And when you know that work is just a stepping stone, it reinvigorates you, it brings back perspective, and you'll suddenly find that you actually are motivated. And hopefully your impossible goal will be tied to your career. And so therefore you'll want more training, you'll want to take on more responsibility, you'll create a clear vision for where you want to go with your job, and you'll put the steps in place to make that happen. So if you're wanting a little bit more of a big picture, or a little bit of a motivation, or a little bit of kickstart to your life, do the impossible goal workshop. And again, impossible goal module, because it'll make all the training in the other workshops just a little bit more significant, because I'm going to be talking a lot about goals and vision and plans for your life, because this program is very much focused on achieving work goals. But when you put work in the perspective of an exciting, vibrant life, work becomes just a little bit more interesting. So enjoy, and I will post the videos for how you work through each module in the next video.